Welcome back to Welding Mantra, the podcast where we forge ahead into the world of metalworking. Today, we are tackling a persistent pain point in aluminum welding, which is the area welding inspectors who are working towards their CWB level 3 ticket find it very little difficult. Not as difficult as the aluminum welding. We will explore the causes, prevention strategies, and some real-world examples because nobody wants their welds to look like a seismograph reading. Aluminum, light, strong, versatile, and apparently a drama queen when it comes to welding, if not handled well. Its unique properties make it susceptible to cracking. The main culprit, most of the time question is being asked in the exams, is hot cracking or solidification cracking. This happens as the weld cools. Aluminum expands like it's trying to win a hot dog eating contest when heated, and then shrinks back down just as dramatically. This creates stress, especially during solidification, which can lead to cracks. It's like the weld is having an existential crisis. The second challenge is hydrogen-induced porosity. Hydrogen loves molten aluminum, like a moth to a flame. But once the aluminum solidifies, it's like, personal space, and the hydrogen gets trapped, forming pores. Think of it as unwanted house guests who refuse to leave because they are in so much love with aluminum, and when they are pushed hard, and then they are creating pores. Another important aspect is solidification rate mismatch and the grain structure. Rapid cooling creates a coarse grain structure, which is more prone to cracking. Coarse grains means bigger grain boundaries. It's like building a wall with large, uneven bricks, not very stable. Different aluminum alloys have different personalities too. There are two types which are major, like 6000 series alloys, which likes to have good minerals and vitamins and magnesium and silicon. So 6000 series loves to have magnesium and silicon. They are a bit high maintenance. 5000 series alloys, magnesium is good. We don't like silicon. So remember, 6000 series, magnesium and silicon. 5000 series, magnesium and kind of a layback. So now let's look at some key figures on these challenges because numbers don't lie, unlike some metals lie. Aluminum's coefficient of thermal expansion roughly double that of steel. Remember, double that of steel. That's like difference between a brisk walk and Usain Bolt. So remember the values like 24 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 6 per degree centigrade compared to 12 multiplied by 10. So just remember 24, 12. Steel is 12 and aluminum is 24. Solidification temperature range for aluminum, which is 500 to 600 degrees centigrade. That is the danger zone. What's the danger zone? 500 to 600 degrees centigrade, where things can get little heated. Hydrogen solubility is 20 times higher in molten aluminum than in solid. That's dramatic change of heart. 20 times higher than when the solidification happens. Oh, we don't want hydrogen. Preheating to 150, 200 degrees centigrade helps reduce moisture. It's like giving the weld a nice warm blanket before bed. So 150 to 200 degrees centigrade. For 6000 series alloys, we often use filler alloys like, is there a 6000 series filler alloys available? Maybe. But for 6000 series aluminum, we always use 4000 series filler alloys. They are like therapists for these alloys, helping them manage their stress. Because 6000 series cannot sustain the stress of using 6000 series alloys for welding. So 6000 with 4000. Okay, what about 5000? Oh, they are chill pills for the filler rods. So 5000 series getting welded with 5000 series filler wire. Easy to remember, right? Okay, time for some listener questions here. How does joint design influence crack? Well, imagine trying to do a yoga in a phone booth. Not very comfortable, right? Fully restrained joints are like that for welds. Not enough room to move and flex. Proper joint preparation gives the weld some breathing room and less chances of getting cracked. So that's how the weld joint design is important. What about cleaning the aluminum before welding? Absolutely essential. What about thick aluminum? Welding thick aluminum is like baking a really big cake. It takes more time and care to make sure it cooks evenly. So preheating is even more important, and you might need multiple passes. Okay, let's get back to our examples. Welding 6000 series in winter without preheating. That's like going outside in your pajamas in a blizzard. You are going to have a bad time. And those filler rods, if they are not stored properly, they will absorb moisture like sponge, leading to porosity. It's like leaving a bag of chips open in a humid room. Nobody wants soggy chips, right? And nobody wants porous welds as well. Okay, quiz time. No more jokes. What contributes most to hot cracking? I mean most. There may be many points, but what's most? Is it the low melting point of aluminum? Is it the high thermal conductivity of aluminum? Is it the high coefficient of thermal expansion, which is double of the steel? Or is this the low density? I think you got it. Did you? High coefficient of thermal expansion, which is double of the steel, is the answer. Okay, let's wrap things up. Remember these key points. Aluminum is a bit of diva when it comes to welding, so treat it with care. Control the thermal expansion, keep hydrogen out, and manage the cooling rate. Choose the right filler metals. 4000 for 6000, 5000 for 5000. They are the unsung heroes of welding. Cleanliness is next to godliness, especially in welding. By following these steps, you will be well on your way to creating welds that are strong, reliable, and crack-free. And remember, if at first you don't succeed, try again, and maybe consult a welding expert. Thanks for joining us on Welding Mantra. We will be back next time with more metal welding mantras. Thank you.